apparently a recap
Oh yeah, you have time for a recap.
And
after
maybe
half an
host a
hour or
D&D
so.
session.
So I think it's kind of fucked to make me do the recap. The only thing I remember is you went to Daggerford, then there was about 1.5 hour of uh TOS hate pretty much, and then you went to the portal.
That sums up a lot of things.
Yeah, I'm not gonna dive too deep into what happened in Daggerford, because it stays in Daggerford. But it was pretty fucked.
Can we go back and gamble?
What?
You didn't gamble.
What happens
No,
in
but
Vegas
I wanna-
stays in Vegas.
Well,
You're
we
the
go-
one that
Wasn't
started
doing
it,
that,
Clark.
Vegas.
No, it's the phrase. What happens in Daggerford stays in Daggerford. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
The joke
Oh,
is like, do you
no.
like fish sticks? Yes, then you must be a gay fish. It's that level. It's that level of comedy.
But it's Daggerford came first. Vegas was the knockoff.
God.
Anyway, the last thing I really remember is you went over a hill. Boo pointed towards the portal, said that's a portal, and then you ended up coming closer, and
Bree went
I
through
believe-
and we followed.
we left it off with you at this cliff where you currently are at, seeing things in the water.
Bree went to go through, and then we were shown what the portal actually was, and realised we're not getting through that.
So
We also roll initiative now.
you did, yeah.
Did we?
You
Yeah.
Well, it
You
was
didn't?
it was
You
like
should've.
we're gonna have a combat with like whatever is guarding the portal. It was another one of those blights, like veiny blights. Saying that doesn't sound correct.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. Should
Okay,
we roll initiative?
Before we start, I need to test one thing. Can you hear this?
No.
Okay, good. Don't worry about it.
Is your clicker training somebody?
But yeah, we start off combat at this blighted tree. I think it was already revealed that it was corrupted by the blight, which once was a cherry blossom type of tree where the portal to the Feywild was located in, but now it's this amalgamation of teeth and eyes and fleshy tendrils. And Boo wants to go inside of it.
I bet he does, the little
So-
freak.
Yeah.
Clear out the blight. Yeah, he's a wee little freak, nasty little guy.
Blair, you're on Yados again, if that's Gucci with yourself, man.
Of course. Yee diggity dog, I gotta love you, run for it. I got you. You don't even gotta worry
Everyone,
about it.
everyone shoots them.
Don't even worry about it. Yeehaw, brother.
Blair, good buddy. I definitely think Blair and the Embers is a good group name. Oh, well, that's Eidos in there. He agrees.
All right, Yados. Who's playing Yados? Am I supposed to do that?
No, Templar's gonna play him.
Yeah, he has experience playing paladins.
Oh, Zandini, have you did you manage to see the session you weren't here where I played Zandini for you?
No, those aren't out yet. Those won't be out for
No.
like the end of the month.
Well,
Yeah,
you
well.
should watch it when you can. It's a good
Educational.
representation of the character, I think. I
Artistic,
think I really embodied the spirit of the character.
artistic liberties were taken with that. I must find portals. But
Maybe.
we found portals. Or I think we found portal. I don't know. This doesn't look very portal to me. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Where's my companion cube?
You're. Oh, I get it. Okay, that was a portal reference.
Yeah.
See, I can be smart. But yeah, supposedly the
Oh.
portal is inside. You just need to get into it.
That's
As
evil.
those
Oh, fuck you. Ruby.
corrupted dryad-looking things are trying to creep up on you. And
Oh, did I roll in 20? Nice.
Right after
I
my
think I
nat
only
one.
need Santini and
Oh, Zandini was
there.
the first in initiative.
yeah, but it didn't roll.
It's Blair, Yados, and Voss.
Oh, sorry, I don't see our. I thought we rolled previously.
No, we said we'll start with initiative next week. So
Nice.
this
Uh,
week.
Vera, you do see in the distance, right underneath the tree, about here-ish. It's very low. You see a female-looking Eladrin type creature, kind of just standing on the water and shyly waving at you.
That's not
That's
foreboding
very
at all.
She doesn't quite resemble you, but you know, more Fey type-ish. And Bree,
Yeah. Well, where's the creature? Do we see her?
you don't.
Oh, I'm blind.
I think I've got like the
No,
highest
she's-
passive here.
Yeah. Which isn't even that high to begin with.
Where
Borderline
would the
basic.
portal exactly be?
Sorry?
Where would the portal exactly be?
Inside of the tree, you would see several large trunks that you could crawl into, although you can't be quite sure what is inside of the tree right now. But Boo Boo definitely pointed out that we need to go inside of it in order to get to the Feywild. One way or the other.
Huh.
Hmm.
Huh.
Don't start that again!
Huh. I turn to Boobaroo and I ask him where is the entrance exactly?
Music quit. He points towards the tree and just like, right in there be your tree, eh? And he points towards the both very ends and say, you can crawl in out of every end. I'm just gonna blow a hole into it. But we
That's
just
very
killed the
nice.
entire fucking thing.
That's not great. Let's not do that.
Fey portals don't normally look like this.
Well,
they
maybe it's
should.
autistic, you know.
What is autistic?
It's when you touch by the Fae, don't worry. I want to go on a rant. No.
Please don't.
I'm making eye contact with the portal. Why can I make eye contact with the portal?
I prefer the lights off, personally.
It looks sad.
Is that what your insight's telling you? The portal is sad?
I mean, look at it.
Portal's just like, kill me.
What in the Cronenberg? The fuck? Can I make an insight check to see if this thing, like, I don't know, man. What
Needs
type
a
of
hot
sentient?
chocolate?
Can I make a fucking religion check, history check, nature check? What the fuck?
Excuse me, portal, do you need God?
Bible? I have no idea. What is this thing? I mean, what do I?
By the looks of it, God has left a long time ago.
I know what eldritch horror did we stumble upon?
John Carpenter's The Thing, the sequel.
I mean, Boo Boo told you that this was a portal that's been affected by a blight that is affecting his brewery and everything that originated from the basement. It's the same thing that is affecting Bree, just on a different scale, I suppose.
I can't wait to grow extra eyes, I guess.
Advantage on perception checks.
This is not what the void looks like, my man.
You can go to Wooga on a whole different level.
Oh my god.
It's
Or
grim.
bloody spores. Or bloody. Or what's the word? Not spores. Source.
All right, I guess let's.
I mean, I guess I'll just go over here and try to climb down.
Yeah. This
Do I see
large,
anything?
thick branch feels rather squishy to step on, and you can see that it pulses, it reacts to you kind of
God.
treading upon it.
This big veiny thing
Shut up.
is squishy and pulses when I touch it.
We know
Yeah,
what he
I
said.
came I
dash to
will
get
say,
down.
anyone who makes any kind of innuendo this combat will receive 1d12 psychic damage.
Oh, Ruby, you're fucked.
Nice
As
knowing you.
As I
Perfect,
wanted to
perfect.
point out one other thing, but I'm not sure if I can.
Do it.
We haven't started combat yet, right?
No, we have. We're fucking in initiative.
I mean,
We're in-
initiative, but I mean, I don't see no combat.
Yeah, I don't
there is
see anything.
combat going on. There's music and we is
Oh, the
flying.
combat tracker hasn't popped out for them.
Oh,
Oh.
I climbed down, I guess. I don't know how tall is this cliff.
It's only a few feet high, only like 8 feet, a little
Oh,
higher.
yeah. Then I.
You could dive into the water, but you can see these seaweed-type creatures kind of swirl around all of these branches.
I'll
um,
balance on the thick veiny branches to not touch the water. And that's my turn.
Just need to check something real quick.
Now we can get Booperoo.
Yeah, that's quite right. Yeah, Boo takes out his little musket, little what name? A goose bomb musket. It's called. And comes over to Blair and goes, I only got 5 more shots in this thing. I don't know if you want me to help shoot or not.
Who does he ask to? Does he ask this to the party leader of
A
Yeah,
whole
he
5
asked
minutes.
Alright, he turns to the goose man with the goose buster, and heroically says, "Give me a second."
Yeah?
I'm feeling really inspired.
He's like, "Give me a second, let me think."
How about this? If you want me to shoot, just yell, shine. I don't know,
What?
and I'll shoot.
I'll point at something and yell honk.
You got it, master. Mister,
Honk.
but master.
He offers like a wink, and
He
gets
offers
back
a
to-
wink.
he offers a wink before getting ready to fight.
Okay, well, he wings. He does that weird, damn your brother of a different type of hood than you're used to.
God.
And he goes up to sit on the car, and cocks the gun and aims it just in a general direction, waiting for your commands. Really.
He does what to the gun?
Cocks it.
Yeah, Bree, do you have something to say? Just wondering.
No, I just for my own note keeping.
Go
Don't worry.
ahead. Do it. Say it.
No,
Say
it's just for my own note keeping that I get exactly what happens. You know,
Sure.
very important. I'm a great note keeper, as you can tell.
You know,
Uh,
actually, for the notes as well, I just want to know how girthy.
Nope.
Alright.
Roll 1d12.
well, let-
No,
let
it's
you
not.
know.
It's not. I want to take notes about this, right? Like, we can walk on it, you know, comfortably. I mean, I see Bree doing it, but you know, I don't girth.
You don't
Yeah, Bree's
trust
very good.
Bree.
We can handle Gurf very well.
You can have specifics a little later on, alright? Let's focus
Once we're
on,
done.
Yeah, let's focus on the task at hand. Remember
Yeah,
the 1d12 psychic damage, I'll say that right now. Vero, that one lady, that one elf, Aladrin type Fae that you could see, she gently waves at you and blows you a tiny, teeny little kiss. And can you give me a wisdom save real quick, please, and thank you?
Is this against being charmed?
It is, yes.
I think
Sorry,
as
I
an
shouldn't
Eladrin I get something for that. Could be wrong.
You probably...
You're
If you're
Fey, you get
Elven
advantage.
advantage.
Yeah.
Fey.
Please, for the love of God. Oh, speed of you.
Fey ancestries.
Yeah, you're fine. She's a charming little Fae, but other than that, she just kind of stands on the water there, visibly disappointed that you didn't return the favor or anything in that regards, and gently walks a little closer over the waters to you. Oh, should probably this
Pointing
probably
out
I can
for
see.
everybody, but that motherfucker over there is blowing kisses.
Renfrey. He's not used to affection.
This one over here.
Yes!
That's the Eladrin, yes. That's kind of walking up on you and trying to be friendly.
You know what?
Getting jumped by the Fey.
I'll just bonus action hex her for wisdom.
It feels like a whole troll encounter all over again, where you just mercilessly execute some poor sod.
You just...
We would never do such a thing. How dare you insinuate that?
And then I'll send over 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Yeah, go ahead.
Anyway, start blasting.
The first one hits, for sure, yeah. And the second one does as well, as bits and pieces of her leaf-like skin just kind of fly off.
So...
2d6 necrotic.
yeah.
Holy shit, Renfrey.
Jesus fucking Christ!
What was that for?
And
Shit.
oh, all right. As you shoot those 2 Eldritch Blasts, her body dissolves into a bundle of leaves and twigs that just kind of dissipates into the thick, murky water. Just disappears.
There you go.
Spider-Man, why'd you murder that guy?
That's that, Blair.
According to Marvel Rivals, Spider-Man doesn't murder anybody.
Blair's just like... Did he... Renfrey, why'd you murder that thing?
Zero told me to?
No, I just said that motherfucker over there. I did not say start blasting.
Jesus Christ.
She just said,
Are
she's
you-
coming
are you
over here.
completely
And just
speaking
instantly
American?
You
got
said
him
motherfucker, I assumed.
You assumed wrong.
10, 15, 20. You will uncomfortably take steps onto the flesh plants. 5, 30.
French.
Yeah, it's a little
It's like
squishy.
odd.
When you step onto it, you can see this sap kind of oozing out from it, you know, as if you're squeezing a sponge.
You're just
You know what? You take the damage now. You take the damage. That's an innuendo. You take the fucking damage. That's cum. You can't come at me with that, dude. You cannot. That's not on me, dude. That's not. You cannot. That's not on me.
Okay,
I'm not-
Is that what you're trying to
what
say?
are you insinuating, Tyler?
I'm not, you're insinuating.
He just said
You're
you stood on it and like
This
something
is
comes out
entrapment.
like a sponge.
This is
Yeah, I just said
entrapment.
the word sponge. You came up with the word cum.
Listen. You said you didn't want to say it earlier because it would make it worse, so you knew it was dirty.
1 sec, I grabbed that.
I mean, even I thought it was dirty. I just didn't say anything.
Why didn't Bree have to get? All right, fine. I'm walking right. Squish, squish,
I'm walking
squish.
here.
Yeah, you're
Fucking action
falling
dash.
up on-
What?
Nothing. Yeah. You crawl up on those fleshy branches and you dash across. You do notice that at some point closer to the water, they become a little more slippery and thinner to really stand upon.
Or moist.
Risk of slipping, pretty much. Only about here, though.
All right, that's still.
Close to where Renfrey murked some poor fucking Eladrin.
Walks on over it by Bree, and he just looks at the gore. He's like, man, that's honestly looks kind of like a salad. That's honestly it's just a bunch of sticks and like leaves and stuff. But knowing that used to be like a sentient being is just kind of fucked up. And that's his turn.
You guys need help.
My favorite character.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Zendini, mate.
Very curious about this situation. I have to see if perhaps I use a chill touch on the branch. What happens?
Is this old or new Shield Touch?
Be old.
We do the chill
one that
touch.
isn't shield or touched.
You create this ghostly hand which grabs the portal tree. I'm not going to go too specific into that whole ordeal, but it is physical and it does seem to wince in pain, really, or at least shrink. Oh shit! Now I can't get the innuendos out of my.
You're a motherfucker right now.
No, it's okay. It's necrotic damage. It's fine.
Yeah.
So probably that, yeah. It just shrinks out of nowhere, no particular reason at all. Meaning that you did deal damage to the tree, and there is left this big hand mark onto it. You're at the arcane arts that you know that this isn't an undead, because it didn't take any extra damage or the whatever it does to the undead. I forgot. Sorry.
Disadvantage on the attack rolls until the end of the next turn.
Thank you very much. But it did certainly take damage.
Okay, so yeah, the tree's alive, guys. I'm not
really?
quite sure.
Oh, really?
It's a tree, of course it is.
Oh, really,
I have
Zan?
a question.
You're telling me that the fucking
What
tree
would
with eyes?
happen if we killed the tree to the portal? What would happen to the portal? Will it still work?
The portal closes! Why are you so hell-bent on killing? Have
So
you
we
been
ca-
possessed
we
by a
can't
demon?
kill it then if we want to go through to the Feywild. That's what I
Nobody-
wanted to say.
Nobody was talking about killing till you brought it up. What is wrong with you? What has gotten into you, Renfrey? You have been talking about nothing but killing and enslaving children.
No. The enslaving children was Voss. The enslaving children was Voss.
No, no.
I'm
no.
against
Allegedly.
slavery.
Allegedly.
I'm
You
against
all need
slavery.
a shrink for plentiful reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Renfrey and I were the one that freed said child in the night.
Yes.
Don't make me bring up the troll situation again.
I heard
Alright.
noise.
But Zandine,
So I guess
yeah,
I'll walk here.
the throbbing tree with eyes is alive.
Yeah,
Yes, that's
and
very
as a
good.
matter of fact, after you cast that cantrip and dealt damage to it, you can see across all of its branches, the main bark, as well as the tree trunk that your two companions are currently on, these thick tentacles emerge and kind of whip around the place. As you can hear this low grumbling noise coming from within, as if an angry dog. the I don't know how well my microphone picked that up.
We heard that.
Oh, it did. Yeah.
Yeah, we heard that.
Okay. Well, that's end of turn.
Boss
I get all the
mate,
way up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna just ready action the Eldritch Blast, anything that poses a threat or tries to attack any of my teammates. That's about it.
just want to ask, are you sure it's the fucking tree is not currently threatening?
I did not think the tree is threatening at this moment. But if I do see it take any threatening action, I will Eldritch Blast.
Very level-headed of you, Voss.
That's
Yeah,
it.
I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. Yeah, the tree, in retaliation, all of those little teeth, all of those little mouths and fangs and whatnot, all kind of chitter and hum. Very quickly need to see through your languages again.
I swear to
because
fuck if this motherfucker says it takes a legendary action.
Or speak Sylvan.
it speaks in a certain language that rather induces migraines in you. It kind of sounds like someone is making pasta from scratch.
Oh, so French.
Not French, no, but
Oh,
you
language.
can feel it tingle in
Migraine.
your mind. Like I said, like a headache coming up, really.
Yeah, it's
and
French.
as it does so, I would like all of you to make me a charisma save, please.
Oh fuck, it does have fucking legendary actions. Nice.
That's a
I
2.
never said it did.
At some point.
Is this like a language that someone in the party understands, or is it a language that no one understands?
No one. It took so long for me to say it because I was checking everyone's languages, but no one understands it. Breeze and Deanie and Blair, you all get teleported. How did you do that again? Where you just instantly...
Drag the token, highlight the token, drag it, and then hold Alt and let go of the drag, and it'll just boom and shunt them straight there. There's also Alpha that taught me that one.
Onto the main branch of the tree as these tentacles seem to wrap around your feet. Bree, unfortunately, you get nat 20, then you take 22 bludgeoning damage as these
cool.
these wooden branches made up of calcified wood with eyes in between, and these wet sappy fleshes sticking against your thighs and your ankles. Not your thighs, your calves. I'm sorry. You take 22 bludgeoning damage and you are grappled. As for the others, they both miss. You're free to go.
Voss?
Am I grappled or restrained? Like what?
Yeah, so my did I get the Eldritch Blasts?
Yeah,
Eldritch Blast singular.
No, it's a spell, so it blasts all of them.
Does it really?
It doesn't. It isn't like extra attack. It is just one spell that creates
It's
multiple
in the
beings
spell,
that
yeah.
all make their own attack. It's one spell.
It's one I've always struggled with when it comes to if you counter a spell.
Like
It's-
Scorching
it's-
Ray when you do 3 times in a row.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the first one hits. Second one does as well. That's not a lot of damage.
Now that's a lot of damage.
Voss, though, you can see approaching the branches that you're near, swimming through the water is this thick mass of vines and moss that you've seen earlier, although it can't really get very far and goes up to there. Hero.
I'm eating dinner right now. Oh boy!
I can see that.
It's delicious. Shit.
What is it?
It's just Link's sausage, mashed potato, and fried onion. Simple. Right. Let's see. Go here. I do not have. Why did I take that spell? Why did I don't have that. Why did I take that spell? Well, shit on a shingle. I have 40 foot, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Jump up and down for 40 onto here. Well, bonus action. Bonus action. Use my. It went missing. Thank you so much. Use my Hunter's Mark thing that I can do daily. Consume item use. Yes. Throw the concentration on. Thank you very much. And then I will run both short swords up this thing. 15 for 12. Does that hit?
Are you attacking the tree?
I'm attacking the tree.
Yeah, okay. The short sword, is it magical? Just wondering.
This one is, yes.
Alright, yeah. 15 hits for 12. Oh. As you stab into it, and you hear this low humming moan noise.
There you go.
So, dash, 12, 25 points of damage, of which the 8 is force. Which 11 is force. So I can come down and in, and I'm going to try and get towards everybody else as soon as possible. As I'm looking around, seeing what's going on with everybody. Yados.
Yeah, you can meet a little bit of resistance with the whole physical thing, although eventually you do just slide into it easy peasy. I'm telling you what, now this thing like
D12! D12 for GM!
physical, damage.
You said what, sorry, Gark?
What did you hear and what didn't you hear?
You slide into it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then Yados.
Like the physical damage is less effective. I believe.
So-
Oh, non-magic. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Okay, so that part you didn't hear. Yeah, non-magical physical resistance. I'll tell you out of character probably doesn't have as much effect.
So, while Blair's being dragged, like away, right? He says something. He says, "You killed this dryad," and then Ados sort of adds
Yados.
Yados. It's my character now, but he
Look at me.
says, "You better kill this dryad," and then he goes.
Took
We
one
need to get in, we need to get inside of it, right? He looks to Bob Ross. I mean, Dole Boobier, Boobrew.
Booberoo.
He's like, we just need to get inside of it, right?
Yeah. The portal's inside of it. If you go inside of the truck, you go inside of the truck onto the Feywild.
Both these motherfuckers need subtitles.
I can understand Blair. You come up with that damn bridge to kill the tree, and then you come out the bottom, you know.
So he's going in. He comes up, and he fucking points to the gash that Bree is next to, and tells her to jump in before fucking casting Moonbeam. Maybe he doesn't need Moonbeam for this. But you know what? Nah, no Moonbeam. Dash. Alright, I'm gonna dash. Boop, 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 boop. 60 feet right here. I think you mentioned something about maybe slipping?
Yeah, I did. Can you give me an acrobatics?
For sure. This guy's great at acrobatics.
Yeah, thank you. Can you then roll me a d20? Even is down, odd is up. Yeah, you sprint across this slippery branches, and when you get to the part that's half submerged in that murky swamp river water, a bunch of small little tentacles just kind of flip you off as you plunge into the water itself. And you can feel the vibrations of those viney things swimming through the waters. One of which, oh, didn't mean to do that. One of which actively swims towards you right now.
I didn't realize they vibrated.
The branch.
It's built in.
5 more feet. And it goes to slam you. A 17.
Real quick, let me just 17 does hit.
Oh, goody. For 13 points of damage and a 20.
Question though, right?
Yes.
Is it still my turn?
No. Yados.
That's what he
Figured
means.
you ended it. You used all your movement and then you slipped.
I have a bonus action.
You have a bonus action. My
Which-
bad.
I could have used the cast Shield of Faith. Was wondering about like if it had like a ready to attack, and then if it had a ready to attack, if I could like Shield of Faith like in response to that to boost my AC. But if not, then I'll just take that attack.
No, you can do that. I'd say you could.
That then Shield of Faith is brought up, reaction to reaction, or bonus action to reaction.
My
That's you.
Slayer brain is having an aneurysm.
There we go, yeah. That brings you to an 18. Yeah, so you only take 10 bludgeoning in that case.
Hell yeah. And then that'd be it. Oh, do I take the 10 bludgeoning? Yeah, alright.
Oh, it doesn't matter anyway.
Right. Alright, well that's it.
Bless you.
3.
Thank you.
Oh god, who
You're
got skipped?
standing there,
got
grappled
skipped?
by the branches.
Are you sure nobody got skipped?
Positive.
Oh. Because it was weird, like, it said first, very quickly, you're up next, and then you're up.
Yeah, there was a creature. However, someone fucking murked it with a double barrel shotgun.
Okay. No, I was just checking.
Ah,
If I look down, can I see into like the gash next to me, and like what do I see? Like, do I see tree guts? Do I see a portal? Like,
I'd say a little bit of both. I'd say it kind of looks like one of those McDonald's playthings. There is some sort of like tunnel that you could crawl through. However, there are also the fleshy walls made up of almost intestinal organs, and the eyes again, and the little calcified teeth that kind of chitter also on the interior. You could crawl into it, be a tight squeeze, and you might end up, in the Feywild, like Boo suggests, or you maybe get eaten alive by a massive eldritch horror tree.
well, Boobaroo looks like the most reliable guy I've ever seen, so...
He's currently sitting on the cart. Just
yeah,
doing
if only
nothing.
somebody could honk at him. Because I'm still grappled. What would... Yeah, there would be just a grapple escape, right?
Yes, or you
Or
kill
would
the
be
tree.
string- Or I kill the tree.
Yeah, it's either try and break free from a little tree branch or kill God.
I can do both.
I like my chances.
Believe in you, mate.
Thanks.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, a little spur of friendship is like half of the way there, you know?
I
Oh,
never said friendship.
We'd call it, yeah. We made the same joke, goddammit. Question, if I wild shape into something, would it free me from the grapple?
I don't think so. Unless you wild shape into something that is bigger than gargantuan.
Oh, it's gargantuan. Good to know. See, I
Have
would
you
have tried
seen this really
large.
fucking tree?
Well, maybe it's like, it has like a little stipulation. Like, it has tiny branches that can only grapple so much.
That's fair, yeah, but then
It's a tree, not a tree Rex.
Exactly.
can you roll me d20, please?
roll just flat d20.
Yeah, just a low roll. No, yeah. You'd still be grappled, sorry.
Oh, okay. So at my start of my turn, I could try to make a save. Or is that my action? I think because I don't have teleport spell. So I can't really jump down. What if I just stick my dog on it?
You could.
Wouldn't that be funny?
14.
Okay, so it's a
I
check.
think
Not a check.
we're moving to 2024 when we reach the level 10.
Yar.
Correct, that you said.
No.
You could also do acrobatics in that case, because I think 2014 still rules it like that.
2014 classes it as a save rather than a check.
Yeah, strength saving throw.
Oh, that's 24.
Yeah, 2024 classes it as like a save rather than a check.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but it's a grapple, not a restraint, is it?
Yeah. So right now you can make an acrobatics or an athletics to try and wiggle your way out of it.
Fuck, I'm shit at both. Let me see. I am just. I'm just gonna make a check then. I think that's acrobatics. Is that my
Yeah, you're
action?
grappled, unfortunately.
Is that my action? Or is that is that the free action?
I think it's still your action in 2014, I believe.
Okay. Then I guess I'll just end my turn there if I can't do anything else.
Bree, didn't
Yeah,
you not
the
take like
tentacles-
20 points of damage?
Josh.
She does not take 20 points of damage, no. But you do feel the tentacles kind of grappling you a little tighter. Nothing mechanically happens. Aside
Take
from
a
this
D12,
music-
please. Yeah.
music.
You're the only one that saw that.
What the fuck do you mean shawarma?
Saw that. No, Renfrey needs to take a D12 because they took it dirty.
Oh, they did?
No, I said that. I said
Yeah,
that
you're Renfrey, you keep yelling about making it taking a D20 whenever the DM gives a basic description of what is happening.
You're the only one finding dirty stuff in what he's saying.
Yeah,
fuck my phone.
Oh, because I didn't hear it because of the music. I'll give her a pass for now.
You've done it 3 times.
Don't
What
worry
is your
about it.
question? 2? Yeah. Also, like you said I took damage from the tree, right? When I teleported in, but you didn't knock it off my sheet.
I'm back.
I'm back, Ruby.
I did not apply it to you. No, I thought it did it automatically. But yeah,
No.
the tentacles got a nat 20 on you, and you took 22 points of damage, and that is also why you're grappled. As Blair and Zendino weren't grappled because the tentacles couldn't quite hit them.
Yeah, I know. It's just more like you gotta be high, so you might wanna knock it off.
Yeah, I can do it. There we go.
I'll be nice about it for once.
You can be not nice about it.
Well, you're a fucking idiot and forgot to apply the damage then.
What is about? What the fuck? I'm
What,
sorry
you said I
that.
could be not nice about it.
I'm sorry that Scott baby feeds you fucking everything.
No, that's the precedent that has been set. I'm more than happy to do it myself, but then we get double damage. It's not about baby feeding, it's about like keeping track of what happens.
Boo Brew will knock it off the cart and get a little closer, placing his gun atop just another piece of wood, I suppose. Just shout out to Blair,
Oh, whenever you're ready.
Renfrey.
Yeah. Though there are 2 dryads, like things that I'm seeing on the map.
No,
Yeah, the
they're
corrupted ones, the ones filled with vines. The normal one, the one that was, well, not blighted, is dead.
I'll move my hex to this one.
Yeah?
As a bonus action.
Here we go.
And I'll send over. Let's do a firebolt. Nope.
9 does not hit, unfortunately.
Yeah. Figured.
Anything else you'd like to do?
That's me.
In that case, Blair, mate. Standing on the premises of this oozing bark, I'm scared to describe things right now.
You don't have to. I know the
I'm not
scene.
gonna
No,
listen.
Blair's in the water, is he not?
No, that's the Ados. That's the other.
Oh.
Yeah, you just did not tell Ados that the Ados' character art is an alternative art for Blair that we went through. But, right, Blair would look to the Bree and then look to the flesh opening. Right, he would make his way over to the precipice. The precipice. Fuck!
God damn it.
D12.
I can't. Alright. No, listen.
Rules are rules.
Fuck you, dude. This is not the game I signed up
No,
for.
the tree is already doing that. Don't worry. You're late.
I'm taking the damage. Yo, can I choose to take the damage on Eidos?
No!
Hold on. I went to 35. I was supposed to go to 34. You know what? I will resent you, Gark, more than normal. So now that I look
Seems to do
into
it with a
the
lot of people.
flesh hole that is not dripping with fucking sap and juices and is warm, but he would gaze deep inside of it and he would think about it being like a lock.
A lock.
I'm sorry, alright. I'm not gonna spit on the lockpicks.
Oh!
He will try to just gaze into it and try to discern if it is actually still a portal or if this is just like its stomach or some shit, or its mouth.
Like what Bree saw, although I suppose that you can see it a little better, there seems to be some kind of tunnel, some kind of entryway to somewhere, although surrounded by organs. It's not an organ in itself, it's not a stomach, it's not the larger intestine that you'd be crawling into, but rather a passageway of sorts. That is still the tree, though, so it's not completely safe.
Well, Geronimo, go to... Can I, is there any way to... How do I put... Like, can I disarm it by, like, freeing Bree? Like, how would I free Bree? Is there a check to ungrapple someone else?
Yeah, it's the same. I think it's simply just athletics. If I'm not mistaken.
I think you just
It's
try to
been a
grapple Bree instead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, would that mean I would have to make an athletics check?
Against a twink?
Or
You can-
just choose to fail the save? To get
I don't
grabbed
think it
out of
works.
it?
that way. I think you have to manually help her out with a strength check or an athletics or something in that regards, because certain spells and such detail it like that.
Or give the help
You
action.
can't give her the help action, you know. You can loosen up the restraints.
Right.
God, I'm so good at biting my tongue.
Real quick, final question, right? Would you be able to tell me if the limbs like have a different HP than the monster itself? Because then I would attack just the limb.
No, it's all part of the same
Okay.
thing,
Thank
basically.
you. I appreciate that. I will try to grab a hold of Bree with.
That's alright.
I really
I'd
wish
say
I could
that
do
Blair
everything.
can see that as well, as these tentacles rise up from this thing from wherever, pretty much.
I know, just somehow monsters are like encountered with multiple limbs like this.
Yeah, you
17 athletics,
free the
hell yeah.
restraints, you break off those branches which kind of fall limp onto the flesh mass itself and then disappear into it. Slime onto slime. Bree's no longer grappled. Good job, mate. I knew you'd had it in you.
Grappling Bree, free her, and then fucking jumping right into the flesh pit.
While grappling me?
Yeah.
Okay. You take the fall.
Yeah. There's no fall damage. You land rather comfortably on this cushion of bladders and whatnot. It's very warm in here. It's very moist. You can still see all those mouths and stuff that chitter in that incomprehensible language that unfortunately you do not speak. But quite literally, there is light at the end of the tunnel as towards the northeast, I'm just going to say right here, you can see a portal of sorts leading to a rather purple looking forest shimmering with lights and fireflies.
Would they
You just
believe their
have-
eyes?
You just have to crawl a good 70 or so feet towards it through this thing.
Once they, get inside, he lets go of Bree and moves the most of what he can. But he would shout up the hole when they land. He would shout, guys, you say the guy isn't full of shit. I think I see the
Guys.
Feywild.
I told you so. Y'all
Oh, yeah.
call me a goddamn conspiracy theorist.
There's
That
tinfoil
is
under that red cap.
Great.
The cap is made out of tinfoil. With the rust, but that makes it red.
All right, so I'm gonna
As in
move
you-
up to. Yeah, I'm gonna move up to this. Lets me move. It's not letting me move.
Couldn't quite hear
If you
that.
wanna, if you're on ruler tool, which is giving you the number, if you want to move after that, you hit the space bar and you'll move that.
Oh.
the other tool decided that it's not going to give us numbers for some reason.
Yeah, I'll move up here, and then try and see if I can see inside this little crevice here. If there's can I see the portal that he's describing?
You cannot see the portal. You can see this very same tunnel that they're currently crawling through. This gap here, though, is smaller. You would have to actively try and squeeze in there instead of just kind of taking the leap. Or you can do that.
Yeah.
You know, there's always a shortcut to squeezing into gaps.
Yeah, so I'm going to use...
1d12 damage, 1d12.
So I'm just going to force my way in.
There's always a shortcut to dive into gaps. Take that fucking damage. Take the damage, give me my damage back.
Yeah, I'll let you roll a d12. I'll apply the damage to the tree.
Zendini, did you ask for consent first?
It's a tree.
No, it's a tree.
It's a living tree.
All trees are living. We established this in round 1.
Yes, yes. So I make my way down and try and get into the portal as quickly as possible.
Yeah, can y'all still see your tokens? I'm wondering if I put you at minus elevation.
No.
I cannot see the picture, but I can see where I am.
I'll just leave you like this then. I thought it might be confusing if you can still see yourselves on top. But
you
yeah,
can put it in positive elevation, that shouldn't change anything.
That's fair enough, yeah.
Or
you
branch house.
fall towards the portal that you can now see, though. The very same thing that they saw. You know, rather idyllic scene of this river flowing through a nice little forest made of purple shimmering trees and the likes. And an owl city that is playing the concert.
Did you just say an owl city?
Perchance.
I'm gonna believe my eyes.
Is there a hoodish there by chance?
I'm gonna cry now.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
That'll be all.
Alright, in that case, force mate.
So what if you do? I wasn't listening.
Yeah, so
That's a you problem.
Mr.
so Blair is completely submerged. He's like going from side, and then David is also going inside the tree.
Yeah,
Yes.
disappeared. Not Blair.
There's a
Or-
bamboo
oh, you
inside
mean
the
in the
tree.
tree?
Blair and Bree are both in the tree.
And Yados is in the water.
Yep.
Ados is in the water.
Okay.
So I kind of just like forced my way in and decided to come in the tree.
1d12.
He knew exactly what he was doing there.
What?
That was
Alright.
premeditated.
And then
Oh.
don't know why I put it over there. I want to try to cover everything possible with the slow spell.
Slow, is that not 20 by 20?
Yeah.
Like here?
Oh, it's 20 by 20 and there's 6 stars
Yeah.
in that region.
Well,
it's not
try to get this.
everybody.
Try to get this in as well. The monster, this one. Can I get them
Like,
both.
yeah, I would say so.
Would I be able to get the tree as well?
I will give you that, yes. The 2 shambling mounds fail. The tree,
I'll be honest, I don't think the tree's going anywhere fast.
the tree doesn't fail. Tree succeeds with a nat 20.
Fuck off.
No, yeah, actually.
So we're bound and fucked and...
But the 2 corrupted dries do seem to slow their movements. You know, the temporal flow of their being altered.
I'm going to use all of my movement to carefully walk along the tree.
All right. Is that all?
Yeah. Yeah.
Inside of the tree, inside of that fleshy tunnel toward the portal, all of these maws, these jaws, these fangs seem to open up and try and bite chunks of your flesh out of your bodies. Tree's going to make 3 attacks. First one against Bree, 26.
I think that hits. Yeah.
For 11 piercing. A 22 against Blair.
Yeah, that is.
For 12. Alright, you're all spoiled. I need to do this.
You don't have to do that for me. I'm more than capable.
Oh, that's alright.
No, I already did it before. I did it with the other damage. I got it. It's already done.
The last one against Sandini, a 15.
No.
Oh shit.
Sandini has a higher AC than me.
Yeah.
Zandini has a metric ton of.
I have a legit AC. Like whenever I'm actually fully decked out, my AC is 27.
Yeah, his entire sorcerer build is around AC and defense. I thought I complained about this plenty enough. I mean, talked about it when I got hands on the character. I wouldn't dare to
Literally
complain.
no idea what she was doing. It was fucking hilarious. Right.
Alright, right.
I'm gonna scoot on down here. Go and try help boy Yados. Guess I need to recast Hunter's Mark on this guy.
What?
Because my Hunter's Mark's on the tree and you can't move Hunter's Mark. The creature needs to die before you can move it, else you need to recast it.
In that case, yeah. Go ahead,
So,
recast it.
I'll just use the one that I've got because I've only used one round. And the d6 is rolled on every damage, so... Come to here and I'm like, because Yados speaks in fucking tongues, apparently. And, well, swiggity. Oh, baby, a cripple. Swiggity.
Oh, fuck yeah.
They both hit? Did they both, yeah, like, they both hit?
For sure they do, yes.
And then an additional 14 points of force damage.
There you go, yeah. Good damage. A good chunk of this being has been eradicated. Just like a salad that is floating in the murky water in front of you, it kind of just sinks.
And then I will point.
Basically, this is a
Yep.
giant soup that you are currently in.
Yeah, and I'm the vegetable, and I will point towards the big gash bit, and I'll shout out Voss and Yados, run!
And I'm the fruit.
You don't put fruit in soup.
I know what kind of soup you're eating.
Could Yados climb out of the water?
Yes, very much so.
Alright. He would
Just take 10 feet of movement though, but you can definitely climb back onto the branch.
Hell yeah. And then he would continue to keep moving. But no, so 10 feet. Is this thing big enough that he can attack it from outside the water?
It is, however, you can see that the movement it makes are very slowed down.
Oh,
and you are
okay.
likely too quick for it to catch up to you.
Right, you're right. I forgot. Yeah. So 10 feet out,
They both fail?
15,
Both
Yeah.
failed.
I don't think there's a condition for being slow,
20.
is there?
I may have put one
25.
special.
30, action, dashing,
I didn't know.
5, 10,
I'll do
15,
this.
20, 25, and who says, I love you, Brimfrey, I can't leave you, but the flash calls for me, and he jumps in.
It might be that I talk the same way with Boo-Boo, but I can actually kind of understand him, I think. I feel like we're on a similar level here.
The IQ's that low.
Listen, if you're just talking in a scratchy voice, it's not that hard. It's not that. Gotta add some Boomhauer sound effects. And
Is that all? Yes, I'm assuming.
oh yeah, sorry. That is all diving in.
This shambling man, this corrupted dryad, will use all of its movement to climb atop the branch. And it just kind of stands there. It elongates its limbs as to almost create a wall, really, to try and prevent passage. Bree.
I'm gonna crawl forwards towards the portal. I don't know which way that is, left or right.
Right. But yeah, you can crawl.
Oh, there. And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna tell
You also
myself
have an
I
action,
can.
don't forget.
Actually, yeah, I know. Actually, let me. What's the bonus action? Halfway through the level or less. I'm just gonna look at myself, take a deep breath, and heal myself for 3
Kill
to 6.
yourself. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so that is 1, 2, 3.
Damn.
That is D6.
Damn. Yeah. Do I need to do that for you as well?
No, I got it. Because I also get 3 temp HP from doing that. And then I'm gonna take my action to dash towards the portal as well.
Yeah. There you go.
Uh,
Boo-Brew. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Oh, okay. Boo-Brew, with its commander now gone, will simply take the gun back onto its back and start to climb onto the trunks itself as well. And it can only get to here as it kind of slides off that wet, slippery tree branch. Run free.
I will cast 2 Eldritch Blast at this guy over here.
Yeah, go ahead. Fuck me. First one hits for sure, the second one doesn't, unfortunately. But you do create a sizable hole into it.
Yay.
Run free out of here, eliminating the working class.
I'm gonna slowly make my way.
Absolutely nuts rolls tonight with just maxes and 20s all round.
Would
Yeah.
climbing up here be 10 feet or 5 feet?
It's not climbing up, you just kind of slide down. It's kind of like a skateboard, what's it called?
Okay.
again?
Quarter-
Snakes
half
and
pipe.
ladders? Snakes and ladders. That's mean.
All
Yeah,
right.
mate. Sorry, I was putting peanut in my mouth.
Can I roll a D12?
Why? I am legitimately eating a peanut.
Yeah, I bet you are. I bet you planning it. All right.
So you got
So-
nuts in your mouth?
I don't know. The tree had nuts too. So, right. My question is, if I was to dash, could I make it through the portal?
Well, you are crawling, so no.
Okay. Because of the D12 I took, I'm probably gonna die before I get there.
I'll stop with details. You can make fun however you like. I'll get my revenge on you someday.
No, I'm just saying that.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I'm gonna die before I get there because of the D12s damage. I'm just saying.
Are you being a nutting
So,
in your mouth? Is that what you're saying?
Shut up.
What I will do though, right? Could I, movement, go, action, move, but I would like to try something, right? With my free action, right? And which would be
Right?
taking out my water skin, right? The one filled with werewolf blood, the one with presumably properties that somewhat ward off the blight, not presumably, theorized properties that were counter blight effective, right? And
Brother,
you
what the
try
fuck?
to squeeze it out. The sort of
You want to squeeze out a lycanthrope blood
And
from your
Inside of
water?
it. Right, to see if it has any adverse effects. And if I can't do that as a free action, that's fine. I'll just continue dashing.
Trying to find. Did you add it to like a backpack? The blood.
When we killed the werewolves,
I think it's that he
Where-
emptied out his water skin and filled it up.
Yeah, he emptied out
Yeah.
one of his water skins. He has 2 water skins. He emptied out one of his water skins. I have 2 water skins. It's included in the notes of said water skin.
All right.
I had 2 water skins. I don't know where
There's one in a backpack, and there's another one in your inventory.
That's what
It says you have 5 water skins. Not gonna lie, mate.
What?
Yeah,
It
quantity
does.
5.
It fucking does.
Did I buy 5 water skins?
No.
Apparently, yeah.
I
Yeah,
feel like
you,
I did buy. No, I did buy 5 water skins at like the beginning of the campaign. I think.
That's something he would do.
yeah,
No,
you
like-
uncork one of the 6 water skins that you have apparently, with a lamp, and this dark mixture of green, red blood seeps out, and it kind of disappears into a mass of flesh. Really, this amalgamation of teeth and organs, and you can hear the teeth around you, these fangs, kind of skitter, and the tree itself moans, and almost like acid, it kind of burns away at a tree. And I just need to.
You-
close up.
You made the tree known, dude.
I could tell from Scottish's reaction before this is completely improv. I appreciate-
What?
I said I could tell from your reaction before when I mentioned the werewolf blood having anti-blight properties. You were like, "What the fuck is he talking about?"
I was looking at the fucking water skins, and I know he's got 5 fucking water skins. That explains why he's so overweight.
Oh, I thought it was just that he's fat.
Yeah, you did do a sizable chunk of damage to the tree, as there is now like xenomorph blood, just like a gaping hole in it.
Well, that is his thing. Trying to move through. If that takes up the action, that's fine. But he's trying to move through. But that's it.
Well, maybe yeah, Zendini, the great Zendini, the big, great, blabbering Zendini, massive, gargantuan, colossal Zendini.
Is that what the tree's saying?
Maybe if you
Okay.
spoke the language it spoke.
So when I go inside, I realize I haven't gone deep enough. I try to get deeper and deeper.
Yeah.
I'm almost there. I'm coming through the portal.
Yeah,
Surrounded by children.
as you traverse this canal of flesh, this hole, you emerge on the other side. In this landscape, like I described, idyllic. You can hear weird birds that you've never heard before chirping. You can see this greenish water. Looks like jello. Renfrey, I saw that, don't worry. Gently, just flowing through, really. When you turn around, you can still see that fleshy tunnel, although it's more like a wall right now. You reckon you could, dig your way back inside, force your way back inside of the fleshy tunnel, if you so wanted to. Just saying that you have a chance to. Other than that, you're gone.
All right.
Plus,
I'm just gonna double Eldritch Blast, the one in there.
on that one, yeah.
Yeah.
First one hits in a second. Hits, yeah. Anything else you'd like to do?
Also +3 the damage because of my genie.
Yeah,
Lightning
One of the
damage on one of the attacks.
Oh, does it deal lightning damage?
Thunder, but
Thunder lightning.
I'm gonna move behind.
There's a big difference.
I'll stand here, and that's my turn.
Yeah. The branches right in front of you are partially submerged, but if you walk slowly across it, you wouldn't have to make the acrobatics check, probably. Yados, as you fall into the tree itself, this large mouth appears from underneath you, which tries to bite your ankles off. Pretty much. Does a 24 hit?
Yep.
You take 13 piercing damage. And Blair, against you, these tentacles kind of pop out from in between the fleshy sacks of organs and smack at you. Does a 24 hit?
Yeah.
You take 18 bludgeoning.
God damn.
Okay.
You guys are not the only ones that are rolling really well, apparently.
Who's rolling
Children
well?
have been.
Also, question: can I have my 12 HP back?
No. That was a
Sandini
roll.
describes
You
an
made
entire sexual intercourse every fucking turn. He hasn't been hit by a D12 2 times now. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You only did it to me, cause fuck you, dude. It's not. You did not do it to anyone else but me. You lost the. You thought it was a good idea. I'm just saying, right?
I can't help that you took it in a very negative, dirty way. Okay.
I'm just saying, right? What I do versus
Describing the
describing.
process. You took it
fucking-
in a very specific way, apparently.
You did.
Bent over the
Look,
couch.
all I hear right now is just womp womp.
What
I'll
I
let
hear is that we should have been in the Feywild 3 sessions ago, but you're a bad DM.
Oh!
Womp womp.
I'll let you roll a d20,
scared.
mate. On another roll, you regain those hit points because I'm so kind.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have.
Really?
Whatever.
No, genuinely, like you shouldn't have.
Continue.
Why the fuck is thing? No.
You gonna roll a d20 or what, mate?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Why is a rabbit with a unicorn horn faster than a wild dog?
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm looking at bot shape options.
Oh. This shambling mound can't do a whole lot, and in slow motion will try and slam Vero.
Oh, I
and
bet it
miss
will.
completely. Vero, your turn.
I'm a. Oh, I'm a stab back.
Stab back to reality.
And
Holy shit. Sorry.
so 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Oh wait, yeah, lightning does move with yeah, 22.
Sorry, I dropped a bottle. Both hit against the shambling mound toward the top of you
Bottle.
for a good sizable chunk of damage. Anything else you'd like to do?
I'm a look at Berbera, I'm a point towards this thing, and I'm gonna go shine.
Sorry, it's Honk.
Ah.
In that case, you're not Blair, but he'll still listen to you. As ready action, he keeps doing the ready action. Aims a gun immediately at this thing and shoots it with an immense loud explosion. Feathers flying everywhere. This thing takes some good damage. There we go, and as a large chunk of it just kind of blows up, and this thing is left almost flabbergasted, really, in a stupor, as all of these little small cartoony geese kind of fly around it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where you knock Tom and Jerry over the head with a hammer, and you can just see those little geese flying, as it is incapacitated for who knows how long.
I was gonna take the rest of my action to yeet, skeet, and retreat.
Oh.
So I will take 40 foot this way.
Go ahead. Can you do the acrobatics?
I have a climb speed,
Okay, you're alright.
and then I'll end my turn there.
Yados. Chieftain.
Yados will. How far is he in the lip of it? Like he jumped in. Is it like he has to like slide down at all? Like how far is he within it?
About 85 feet away.
All right. Movements. So it'd be 15 feet away. 15 feet inwards, I guess. Dash. So 30 feet. So he's about 50 feet away. How far is that in comparison to Blair?
Blair's right next to you,
Well, I thought like they were
Further apart.
mate.
yeah further apart because Blair just like spent his previous turn like moving and he just
Yeah, but you took
Got
a dash at him, and Blair didn't.
you're right.
So you do catch up to him. You're
Bro,
right
you're
behind
right.
there in this
All right.
cramped tunnel. Can
He's caught
see
up.
right in his behind.
Right. He's caught up with with using his action or no?
Yes, you dashed and you caught up.
All right. That is. Lay on hands is not a bonus action. He can't heal himself because he only has. He only has cure wounds. I don't know. But. Yep, I think that is. Checking bonus action. Nope. That's it.
All right. This mound right here will get closer to Voss and, like with Vero, slam its fist into the fleshy tendrils, and that's it.
Hey, hi, so this is probably a good time to go ahead and put a pause on it, take a break, do whatever we need to do. We're going to go through some quick adverts real quick, and then we'll get right back to the game at hand. First and foremost, we are still available on Patreon and Coffee. Links are above, name is above here. There's now a ton of maps for different AD&D modules, some Dragonlance stuff in there as well, and some stuff that I've actually used in games as well. So go ahead, take a little look. You can support me on there if you wish. You can just subscribe here. Dealer's choice, either way. It's got stuff on it now. Now we are still partnered with the guys over at AdverntureOn. Yes, we are with them. Community of now over 1,000 members who are here playing D&D. Be that Play by Post, Foundry, Roll20, Owlbear. It's there, ready to play. Plenty of DMs, even more players. Open welcome community. Links below and also on screen. Enjoy. When there's a go live time, this is when games will go live here on YouTube and you'll be able to see them. So that is firstly in the Europeans, 8 PM CEST, 7 PM GMT. In the States, that's 2 PM EST, 1 PM CST, and 11 AM PST. On Mondays we head up to the frigid north of the Sword Coast once more to Icewind Dale to face the rime of the Frostmaiden. On Tuesdays we trade the frost with the tropics as we head down to Chult for Tomb of Annihilation to stop the Death Curse. On Thursdays we keep things eldritch with Vecna, Eve of Ruin, the 1-20 game where I even bring in new dungeon masters to run it with me as a player. Things are getting weird now. Keeping us firmly in the northern part of the Sword Coast, every second Saturday DM King takes me and a bunch of mates through the lost mine of Phandelver where we try to find the obelisks and what lies below. Now things get real fun in 2025 because on Saturdays or Fridays, depending upon where you are, we have Dungeon of the Mad Mage. On a Friday it will be 5 PM PST, 7 PM CST and 8 PM EST. However, on a Saturday, 1 AM GMT, 2 AM CEST and 9 AM Hong Kong Standard Time because we have players there. And as a spicy extra bonus, Dungeon of the Mad Mage will go weekly, no more time between. Every weekend, unless something comes up, you will be treated to a Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Now I managed to stay in all of my clothes the whole time, so without further ado, let's get back to the game.
I turn into a rabbit with a unicorn.
What the fuck?
It's a small creature.
What the fuck is that?
It's a rabbit with a unicorn.
What's it
It's an I Mirage.
An Almira. Yeah, you turn into that little thing with a speed of 50 feet. Fuck me, mate.
Did you say
That's why I said that rabbit with a unicorn is faster than a wild dog. This thing has 50, a wild dog has 40. And then I just run through the portal.
Yes, you sprint across. Is it an action to wild shape?
Yes, but it's a small creature, so like I assume if I'm crawling
As a medium.
As a medium creature, then I can easily fit like run full speed as a rabbit. That is
Yeah, sorry. I thought
taller
it was
than. No, otherwise, what? I think I found the one dog.
I'm very sorry to insult you.
Bree pops out the portal and werewolves start chasing.
Yeah, that light and throw blood did do something. But yeah, you sprint across, hopping like this little fucking rabbit thing that you are, and emerge on the other side of the portal, right next to Zendini, who I suppose is just kind of standing there, all wet and greasy from exiting this sphincter-like portal.
Oh, he's wet for me. That's crazy.
Did
Is
well.
that what you want to do?
The roll was already dropped. I wanna look around to see if I see anything of interest, because this is familiar to me. I've been here before many times.
I don't know your character backstory well enough, but I can describe
Fey Lost. I have spent about 20 years in Feywild.
Yeah,
Like
I know.
going in and out.
Yeah, but more as in I don't know where you've been in the Feywild and who you've met.
About everywhere,
but
nowhere.
now you are basically standing in a forest. A similar river, a similar tree trunk is right next to you, but you are essentially in the middle of nowhere. I don't think you would have a map of the Feywild.
No.
No, but you are in a forest.
They make maps of the Feywild?
Sorry?
They make maps of the Feywild?
Damn, Bree, don't you be so passionate about it.
That would be a sufficient task because the Feywild is ever changing.
To some degree. But yeah, like I said earlier, there's this green river calmly flowing through, those purple shimmering trees and fireflies everywhere. You can hear calm music coming from somewhere with a soothing manly voice, talking of cities and whatnot. It's rather peaceful. Much different than where you just came from. Boo-Boo will sprint up towards that blighted druid and just try and stomp it off of the branches itself. Okay, deals 24 damage apparently. That's normal. And tries to walk past. Run free.
Yep.
Can you hex both of those creatures? Because
No, the hex is for slow.
I made a slow effect.
Oh, that's good. Alright. I'll get the hex out of this one in that case. Both hit.
Cool.
So much green blood. You're gonna move a little closer, yeah?
Yeah.
Currently you can see the dryad forms in between those blasted roots and stuff. They seem as if they've been crying for a long time. And like the one that you absolutely massacred on top of the lake, they're all, tattered. Bits and pieces of leaves and stuff missing.
Do we have to roll anything to climb up to this branch?
No, if you move more than half your speed and have no climb, then you make the acrobatics.
Okay.
You fall into the water.
Nice.
God damn it,
It
guys!
just means you have to spend 10 feet of climbing to get back up on the branches.
Okay. That's me.
Alright. Blair, mate.
Alright. Being that that has the Devo brawl. Bonus action. Sorry. Action dash, movement, crawling. How far is he to
to the portal?
About 10 feet.
Okay. About 10 feet. Alright. Yep. Fucking.
You could Misty never mind, you can't Misty Step.
Yeah, that's not me. I'm not that type of guy. Yep, that'd be it.
Alright. Zendini, are you doing anything while you're in the Feywild part?
I think he's currently dealing with his dog right now.
Alright. Shit. What can I
Oh,
do?
sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm going to slam my fist into the portal and try and help whoever is coming to get out.
Yeah, as you fist the fleshy portal.
Fuck's sake.
Blair, you
He's
can
asking for it. He's
see. Blair, you can
provoking
see
us.
through the hole, through the portal. You can see Zendini putting his whole ass arm inside of the tree you're currently in. It's just a little ways away to get there. Foss, mate.
Yeah. I wanna cast Bardic Inspiration on myself.
You
Can you?
cannot do that.
Does it say you can't?
Yes.
There is a subclass that
gosh.
allows you, but I don't think yours is it.
It's
I wanna cast Bardic Inspiration on Renfrey then.
yeah. Are you going to say anything to her? Like child labor is fun or something?
Go get him.
Go get him.
God, I love Bardic, or what's it, Bards that really embody their charismatic character. God, I can mouth today.
Here, I got you. He says, think of the kids.
Luckily, you've got this fleshy tree that can mouth, apparently.
I wanna use
Oh yeah, that I can definitely put in my mouth.
dash action.
Yeah? You don't have the climbing speed, do you? No. Can you give me an acrobatics, please? At some point. You, halfway there, about here, you slip into the water as well.
Crying in despair.
This stinky water, however, there aren't really any things that can really get you at this point, so you safely can lift yourself back up onto the branches, and I think move up to here again.
Yeah.
If I'm calculating that correctly, I think I am.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Alright. In that case, the tree, Pharaoh, two tentacles emerge and slap against you. The first one misses. A 24 for 12.
Will sadly hit. I got it.
And Yados, one against you, a 21 for 6.
Will take both short swords, throw them in the side, go into the bag, pull out the bow, and just like sigh. And we'll fire the first one non-magical against this 14 hit,
Yes.
and an additional 3 force damage. This still fucking standing. Still
These things
standing.
have a lot of hits as well.
19 for 12. I got nothing. I got.
On a scale of 1 to 20, these things have an HP of 14. These things are insane.
It doesn't help that I'm doing non-magical at this point, but as it is, and I will squirrel scream at this point. Any day now.
Yados.
Oh, right. I am Yados. You know what? That voice is not it.
Just trying out new personalities.
Yeah. You know, I gotta throw something at the dartboard, you know, to spice it up. Okay, whose chair squeaked?
That was
Alright,
me.
no. He was.
He's definitely a chair squeaking.
Yeah. You get the WD-40 out.
Yeah, you would, guess what he's gonna do? He's gonna sprint crawl, army crawl.
Yeah, you're right up behind Blair again. Oh shit. I think you can make it.
Take a good sniff.
I was thinking
Yeah.
that.
Right behind Blair, you can also see Zandini's fist fisting through the I'll say that's that.
That's how you get
This
what?
shambling man right here against Renfrey will try and slam. Unfortunately miss. Bree.
So what I'm hearing is there's a voluntary human centipede involved right now.
Yeah, like
Anyway.
Pink eye. Be one of them.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna. I don't really have much to do. I'm just gonna continue to look around to see like where to go next, kind of thing.
Is it okay if I then just skip your turn or take you out of combat?
Yeah, sure.
Because you can go exploring and leave everyone behind.
Nah, let's not do that for once.
For once, yeah.
Wow.
Boo Boo will, seeing his once trustworthy colleagues, choose to flee the scene instead and just with his loud thunking boots sprint across 17 and manage to dash up against this wall, starts to climb it very, very slowly. As this tiny gnome-like little body appears next to you, Vero,
I'll help him
panting
up.
from all the climbing.
Hello.
Keep going,
free.
we're almost there.
He has
I'm
a
gonna
ways to go.
climb up with the bardic inspiration or acrobatics, right?
If you use more than... Might be really good.
Climbing is difficult terrain.
Yeah, you gave it to me for just 10 feet of movement.
What?
When Eidos climbed out of the water.
Yeah, you can climb up there for 10 feet of movement and then
Okay.
just move.
Over here. I mean over here, sorry.
Okay.
Great, I'm basically the only one left here.
You quite literally are not. Another crit, yeah, good damage against the one with the most HP. That hits. Okay.
Out of
And that
character,
hits as well.
out of character, could I remind you of something, Renfrey? Just like real quick, right?
Yeah.
They are slowed.
I know.
You're faster than them.
You don't have to murder them if you don't want to.
You've been
You
able
don't
to
get it.
buff
She's also failed all of her saves, so she's not getting anywhere fast under pressure.
No, I'm saying you can just run past them. They can't take attack of opportunities.
I can't
Oh.
run casting because I don't have the movement speed. So
You have next turn, don't worry.
Yeah, you're good.
Lemmy, are you reaching, are you grabbing that one fist being pulled out of the trees behind into the Feywild?
Yes.
This one I'm
Grabbing
asking
the
for.
ass fist.
Yeah, grabbing the ass fist. You get yanked out and you appear, covered in that oozing grease like substance, falling onto the floor right next to Zandini and a little bunny that just kind of looks at you.
It's a Blair.
he goes exactly. He looks up and he's like, I think I've been reborn into the Feywild.
Born again! And you see the
You guys, it's a classical video game birth canal trope.
Oh,
What?
Anything
Who
else
gave
you want to
the
do, Blair?
ability to speak? Like, why? Why?
Was that just my movement?
Yes.
I'll spend, half my movement getting up if I can, and then I would use healing hands on myself.
For sure, go ahead.
Forgot I actually had usability.
So that's
it's not set
3d4, I
up
believe.
100% right, but I would get. Yeah, no, it is actually set up right. 7.
Oh. 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 I keep giving you 250 by accident. There you go.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Sandini,
it.
is there anything you want to do before we head off to Voss?
Well, I'm gonna put my hand back in so that I can help the next person out.
You just straight fist and portal, guys.
So what it's supposed to be? Voss, mate.
Yeah, I'm gonna double attack, double Eldritch Blast. Boom,
We don't want anybody to fall.
boom.
Not an Art 20, fuck me.
Bardic Inspiration on Renfrey again.
Yeah?
And then 15 feet up. Is that how far I could go?
No, you can go another 15 feet.
Let's come here. That's my turn.
Does he not need to make a check on that?
No, he already did.
Ah.
On the teeny bit. Now it's the bigger branches type shit. The
But
portal
is
in
Zandini
retaliation.
also out of the combat?
Sorry?
Is Zandini also out of the combat?
He is, yeah. He's just doing the fucking.
Because I'm gonna delete him then.
There you go. The portal in retaliation will try and bite. Who's that again? Yados, a 24 for 10. A tentacle
sorry,
attack against Bureau, that's a miss, and one against Boo-Brew, which is unfortunately a hit.
Which one was against the
Okay.
others?
22 per 10.
A 24 for 10.
Thank you.
This mound against Renfrey, a 22 for 13.
Mm-hmm.
And Vero, it's your turn.
Renfrey con save.
Oh, yeah.
She lives. It's great.
Right now it's just a sprint, pretty much.
Yeah. I ain't got. Yeah, I could. Seeing this, I'm gonna point to Voss, Boober, point to them in the home, but go. I will then bonus action. Please tell me this says what I think it says and not what I hope it doesn't say. One creature of your choice. The tree.
Wait.
I'm gonna Misty Step and force the tree to make a Wisdom saving throw or be frightened of me. I'm gonna Face Step. And
yeah, where you face step into?
Boom.
Over yonder. Yeah, as you teleport, I suppose, onto that branch, you can see the tentacly little branches kind of wiggle their way out of your way, I suppose.
I'm a DC 14. I don't know why it hasn't put through in there.
That's alright, it failed anyway. Like, it didn't really roll well.
And so,
the eyes inside of these branches seem to close, the teeth, the mouth as well. Right now, it just kind of looks like a regular quote-unquote tree branch, as it is frightened of you.
Face Step to go in with the bow and then out with the swords. Come sliding on down and straight up at this one here with the short swords. Again, we'll start with the most damaging shot. Well, that's what I get.
Yeah?
Yep, and we'll spill.
Yeah?
Yep.
Anything else?
Nope.
Yados.
Yados would also be birthed.
Yeah. Yeah, you climb through the portal. You do have to dash for it, unfortunately, but you flop out the other end.
I helped him out, so he doesn't flop. He's going to.
Oh,
basically land.
you're helped out. You're rebirthed.
Yes.
Right, he looks to him.
As a
he
fae.
He looks to his. What's the word? He looks to his doula. His birth maiden, whatever.
What? No?
Doula.
His birth doula.
His Dulu?
Doula looks to his doula. Says, Thank you. That's it.
Yeah, Renfrey. As you can see, Boo Boo sliding into the fleshy gap, crevice, disappearing underneath. Oh right, Boo Boo is small. You can just run across. Renfrey.
Yeah.
Run, motherfucker, run!
I can make half a movement right through the guy.
Yes.
4, 5. And I'm gonna dash. 3.
I believe
Five,
that is
6.
possible as I am checking something out.
That's me.
Oh, alright. Yeah, you dash up the tree trunk. Boss mate.
Yeah, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast again, same creature, twice.
Which one? That misses, unfortunately. That one hits. You don't have to kill them though, but you do 6 damage to it, yeah?
+3 for the thunder.
Yeah.
And can I, like, what do you call the thing? Prepared action or something?
You've used your action.
But could you use that with movement? No? Or is that a thing?
I know movement
can
is
move.
separate.
Ah, gotcha. I'm just gonna go to the hole, the nearest hole. Where is the nearest hole?
Right in front of you.
I'll wait here, and that's my turn.
You wait on top of it, yeah?
I wait, like, to the side of it, I'm not, like, inside of it, like...
Alright.
Right, or left, or whatever.
The tree itself grows those more branches. First one against Boo Boo for nat 20. Fuck me.
Poor guy.
Number 9.
That was too much damage that I applied there. Was not supposed to happen. Good. Second one against Voss for a total of 13. The last one against Renfrey, which does not hit, surprisingly.
Yeah.
This mound will simply try and slither its way back into the water with that little HP. You can get an opportunity attack if you want to.
I was gonna say, Voss needs to make a con save for his slow.
Yeah.
Oh, right, it does, yeah.
How many rounds have that been up with?
My brain goes a bit too fast, but he does maintain concentration.
Attack of opportunity, I'm gonna use, yeah, what's the worst that happens? I'll use the good one. 13 for 12 hit? Nah.
That does, yeah.
Oh. Then 14 points of damage.
Yeah, as it tries to slither away into the water with its last remaining bit of corrupted dryad body inside of the massive vines, you do stab into it. You can hear this like sigh of relief, really, as its form just kind of dissipates. Like a salad bowl being broken, I suppose. And it disappears in the water. It's your turn, mate.
Last verse, same as the first. I'm gonna Misty Step up to here, cause this one to make a Wisdom saving throw against Frightened.
Yeah. It is still frightened.
5, 10, 10 foot here. Jump back, essentially cannonball into the hole.
Yeah.
I want to ask, how does this interact with my climb speed? Not at all, or?
It's still difficult terrain, unless you're smaller.
Cool, so I've used 20 foot, so I'm going to dash, which will give me 40 foot, and I will move 40 foot. I'm assuming I can see the portal.
You can. It's very, very tiny glimmer at the very end, but you can see it. Yes, you know where to go.
Yep. Then I will.
The hand is calling,
I will.
beckoning you towards it.
I will crawl towards the hand with 40 foot of movement. As And
Yeah, you make your way past Boober, who just kind of exclaims like,
What are we going?
towards the light.
Blighted Druid, or Dryad, sorry, does the same, slithers back into the water, and that's those two shambling mounts gone from combat. As Boo will simply sprint past you, up until here, and Zandina, you can hear a familiar voice screaming out at you, as you can feel a tiny, crooked little hand grab yours. And I suppose you yank him out into the Feywild. Yeah.
Welcome to the new world.
This is my old world. What you mean, mate?
Oh, I know.
The only thing left right now is to just kind of sprint across that tunnel, hoping this thing doesn't chew you in half.
Can fucking try.
Is that a challenge? Are you challenging me?
Oh no, I can get out. I can get out. They two a different story.
This motherfucker will roll 3 net 20s.
It's an 80 foot. I've dashed 40, which means I've got 40, which means I need to dash, and just to be safe, I can also Misty Step, just in case.
Yeah, but you've only
What's
got
different
so many
range?
hit
You
points.
can only move 40 even if you dash.
Yeah, I can only move 40, but then I can Misty Step, and I've already moved 40 already.
40 is also enough. Renfrey. Hello?
Mhm. Yep, I'm gonna just... One, two... One. And I'm gonna dash, keep dashing.
Are you dashing up the tree?
We're all in the tree.
Okay, I'm sorry, I thought you were here. Okay, then I'm gonna... Sorry, I'm gonna move inside here.
Yeah, I place you where you could end up at. You
Okay.
didn't have to move back. Wait, I'll move you back there. Don't worry. Yeah, you squeeze into the fleshy hole and see that portal catching up to Vera almost. Fast, mate.
Do I get any advantage moving through this as a small creature? Or...
Yeah, it's not difficult terrain for you. How are you small? You're
Changeling shit.
changing, right? Yeah, you can just sprint across.
60 feet of dash with dash, 60 feet.
Yeah, go ahead.
Does it not say how far I'm going?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50,
Maybe if you want me to.
Cheers.
60.
So you can end up very close to a very familiar fist reaching through.
Knows the
The portal-
ins and outs of it, you know?
Probably the final round. The portal will try its best to prevent you from crawling through it. It will, first of all, try and bite Vera, which is an 8 for 16. Will then try and tentacle Foss, which is also a miss. Okay, they will miss.
Yeah.
Vera, I think all that means you can just safely exit the portal.
So I'm gonna get to the end of the portal, just before the portal, and I want to check this one here. Can we see through the portal, or is it opaque?
You can see through it. As you can see that idyllic landscape that I described earlier, and you can see Zandini putting his fist through. They can't quite see you though.
So what I'll do is,
Did you see a massive fin?
if I'll be able to see through the portal, yeah, I'll stick my head through the portal and then I'll kind of look around. Can I see Voss and Renfrey going through the portal?
Yes.
Cool. Then I'll be really nice, and at the end of the portal, once we're all through, I'll have this cast off, so when they pass through, they heal. So then I'll go through, take 2, because, you know, that's me, so nice. And then when they go through, they'll get D6. I think my spellcasting modifier 4, so I'm 1, Voss 2, Renfrey 3, and then it's anybody else's game for 4 as I come through the portal, grab Sandini's hand, look around, and go, "It's much nicer here." Renfrey.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I suppose the two of you simply just crawl through it, the portal, right? Or do you intend to, I don't know, make out at a tree, something? Kill it.
I mean, it's pretty girthy, veiny, thick.
I said kill it. I said kill it.
Oh.
You understood it differently, I believe.
No, I think you said make out with them.
No, I think actually you misheard me.
No, I would never.
No, this is called gaslighting.
What's
You're just crazy.
That isn't real. You're just making things up. Come on. You don't even know what gaslighting is.
I need to.
You're just acting crazy.
Renfrey, hello.
Yeah.
Are you going to just run through, or do you want to do anything else? Because otherwise, I'll just end combat here. Because I think Voss
I'll
will
run
also do
through.
that. Yeah.
You get 1 healing.
Thank
What
you
was that clapping?
for the healing?
I don't know what the clapping was.
Oh, it must have been my schizo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Renfrey in the tree, clearly.
And then Voss gets 6 when he passes through.
You slide your way through this fleshy slip and slide and end up in the Feywild itself. I'll end combat there. If you turn around, you can still see that fleshy wall, you know, a doorway back to the material plane. But other than that, you are currently
Blinded.
in the Feywild. You have plane shifted into this whole new world. Mostly unbeknownst to you, little old Boo-Boo, gnome that he is, pulls out a map.
Token vision enabled on this map?
Oh, right, this is a different map, isn't it? There you go. Whoops.
There we go.
Boo-Boo pulls out from his pockets his soaking wet map. Kind of dusts off some of the sludge that's on it. And goes, well, welcome back home. He kind of looks around, lost and dumbfounded. I think we're somewhere here. We should be. And he points towards currently where the party token is located. Real quick, I'm going to ask for a 10-minute break so I can go to the toilet and get a drink. Flags and minorities. Tiny little Boo-Boo pulls out the map and shows it to you. He asks you to, come round in a circle and I'll show you where the fish tree is located. And he just kind of looks around the place, like I said, a little dumbfoundedly. He might not have a clue of where he currently is, but he simply assumes that you are where party token currently is. Judging from the river and everything, and from the part where it rains and such. And with a little bit of booze, he draws a circle on where he thinks his company is located, indicated by a giant fucking icon, the B.B.I, Boo-Boo Booze Brewing Incorporated. And with a small stature, he just kind of looks up at you and goes, yeah. I'm good to go. I've got 4 shots left. Unless you want to, I don't know, check out the fish tree. They sell good corn dogs, I have heard.
So what I'm hearing is you need a refill of your shots.
On corn dogs?
No, on shots.
On shots?
You're alcoholic. Yeah.
I think guns don't take it.
I got you. All right. I was thinking of ammunition, but you were thinking of alcoholism.
I was thinking both.
What your gun uses ammunition? I mean,
a special type. I have to kill one of those geese every time I blow a bullet.
Where is the geese?
what do you mean you have to kill a goose every time?
Each shot is the soul of a giant goose incorporated into a bullet. That's why it explodes in a bunch of feathers.
I feel like that's I feel like that's not practical and
It's not.
cost effective. But
Every time I shoot for you people, I say goodbye to a dear old friend.
You're back.
Mr. Gigi is no longer among us.
What?
God, he reloaded.
I think we should take a minute, or an hour or so, sit down and then make our
Right.
way.
Talking about Mr. Gigi,
As he pulls out the bomb from his backpack and starts cranking the timer again.
Oh,
there we go,
God.
all good for another 15 minutes.
15.
Something like that, give or take.
Okay.
I think
wait.
we should probably rest after what we just endured.
Most
Yeah,
of
for
it's
about an hour,
digested.
maybe.
An hour minimum.
I'm back.
Yeah,
back, baby.
Boo Boo suggests that as well as he starts to pour in drinks from his cap. He is pretty beat up from the looks of it. And he hands out these glasses he pulls out from a pouch, each with that whiskey-like liquid in it.
Well, I thank you for joining me on this adventure. We're halfway there, you know, or whatever they say. The saying is, the beginning is halfway.
Yeah.
Blair, as leader of the group, would you like to do the honours and do a nice little toast? You know, give us a bit of a motivational speech to go further. I think we could all very much use it in this hour of de-stressing.
You know what? I think I know just the words.
He says fuck.
Yeah. Boo
When I
Boo sits
first-
down and starts setting up a bit of a camp, asks you to join him, you know, in the whole feasting bit.
Hell yeah! But first, he'll give his speech. He'll say, "I've known some of you for what feels like years, and through terrible, terrible things, we have prevailed. We haven't always gotten along, but I think we're improving. I genuinely care for people that I didn't think I ever would. You would sort of look to Bree and Renfrey and sort of the other party members. I'm trying to think. Here's the thing, right? Out of character, he was closest to Haku. He was closest to Haku and Molgax, right? So I don't. And the other guys are new. I don't know what to tell you. Right? So he's like, we can get through this. We will find the brewery. We will cleanse it. We will get our reward. Get the fuck out of here. And we will find a cure for the blight.
Mr. Blair,
Yeah?
could this speech be any more foreshadowing of doom?
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
I know not all of us are going to survive. Glances to Vero.
You know what they say, last here, first away.
He would then walk on over and say, you know, we're not natives to the Feywild, but you know, you are our best hope next to. Looks back over to his madcap brother. Thinking of his name, definitely not stalling for time. Bruba? Boo-boo.
Boo Boo.
And
It's on the map. It
why don't-
is actually on the map.
why don't you tell us about your time here, and maybe we can help with what's going wrong in the Feywild as well while we're here.
Me? Or him?
This turned
Right,
into
you. He's
motivation
asking you,
speech to
Vero.
like Alcoholics Anonymous intervention
Right.
type.
Yep. You wanted foreshadowing to you dying. It's coming in. He's asking you for your backstory. Did you mention you had like 3 pages of backstory?
No, that'd be
I
wrong.
feel like you sent Gark like 3 pages
No,
of
I
backstory.
sent Gark 2 pages. One had the backstory, the other had the stuff for the world. But when I say 2 pages, like, it's a paragraph on each page. I just broke it up so that way it was easy to digest.
Damn.
Very.
Well, would you care to read your backstory that's written in quadruplicate?
Well, move on up and... I'm not from here. She was.
Looks.
Who's she? Oh, is it me? Is
No.
it me, Jesus? Oh.
Yeah, who is she?
I'm remembering 2 separate lives right now.
Right.
And she, the body, is from here, but me, the mind, is not.
Remember.
All I
character.
know is places you place her hand on yourself, and as she looks on up, the land here is strange. Eagle swords.
Whoa. All right. Then side question, right? Out of character, right?
Oh, fuck me sideways.
What?
I had that long rest and not short. I'll take off the spells. I'll take off the spells and such because it was just the 14 damage, and I'll burn my stuff. Do not worry.
Imagine cheating on your own game.
I'm not.
Wow.
So see, I'm a
I'm
D10. D10.
I'm not sure if I
plus 1.
asked
Yeah.
this already, but out of character, I think I know what race she is. Right?
Yeah.
What type of role would it be to see if Blair knows that information?
Arcana.
You really just love saying Arcana for everything, huh?
No, that's
I don't want to say shit. I'm not going to argue with
to recall information about the Fae. It's Arcana.
Oh yeah, I know.
It just so happens that most of the rolls you've had to make in every other game has been Arcana.
Yeah.
Ayo, 19. How we looking?
You'd be aware of Eladrin.
But not Eladrin. The other thing that he's. Maybe I'm doing shots in the dark.
What other thing?
You're all doing shots in the dark.
I thought. All right, so I'll just OC because you don't know what I'm talking about. There is a race that describes exactly your character that has that gets memories from a person from another plane of existence. It's like an entire race based around that.
You mean
that
Githyanki?
No.
You mean Shimmerfolk?
That's their whole. That's the Githyanki's whole thing. Is they pull from the astral library.
Nope, not astral knowledge. It is like they have knowledge and they're like a doppelganger of someone on another plane that slowly gets more memories
Jordan
from
Peele's movie Us?
No, that gets more memories like the closer they are to them, and they like some of them like aspire to take over that person's life or like. Never mind. It was clearly...
That sounds like something elemental or jinn or genie. But like that's. It's not a rate. I think that is some type of monster stat thing. I just. At top of my head and a deep dive, I genuinely can't remember. I will probably find it later on, but it's not Eladrin. We'll put a pin in this, however, and I'll find out and then let you know.
All right. Well, end of speech. Out of character. He just sort of trails off over the short rest. He never stops talking over the short rest. He sort of just like, once you think it's over, he always says, and one more thing.
Yeah.
You
Y'all
guys.
can take a short rest if you want to. Just want to ask real quick: is anyone taking watch?
I mean, do you need to actively take watch while taking a short rest?
No, but if no one's saying it, then I'm gonna assume no one's doing it.
Oh no, Zandini will definitely take watch. He's always taking watch.
Blair, do you
Yeah.
do you mean a false Hydra?
What? No. I'll have to pull it up in a second. But Blair would also keep watch. I mean, they're just sitting there around a big tree. There's not much to do besides just like look out into the forest.
Think you'll find we're getting schnozzed on whatever Boo Brew has.
Yeah, you can still make the fucking get ambushed. I mean, but yeah, please a perception check in that case. It's quiet out. You hear birds. You hear smaller creatures running around the place, like dogs and canines. The same thing. Those kind of hopping about and around. Nothing that really kind of piques your interest. Everything seems to be pretty calm, and you can just sit around a campfire. Easy peasy. Depends on what you want to do.
Um,
Align.
I would like to use my what is it called? My kit, my fucking my luscious lady hums, my hums. No,
Alchemist
my
kit?
alchemist. I had alchemist kits. I swear to God.
I'm
I
pretty
had an
sure. I'm
alchemist
pretty
kit.
sure I put that in the bag of holding.
Okay, well, I would want to mess around with bits of the blight. Potentially, like, if Bree would let me have, like, a sample of her hair. I would,
What
like,
hair?
sort of-
Got cut off.
You don't have any hair?
I have
Who's done
some, but
hands?
prefer not to cut it off.
Alright, then, like, a drop
Hey,
of
go
your
back to the
blood.
portal. There's a bunch of blight
No,
there.
alright,
Go
no,
fuck
like,
with that.
a bit of your blood. Right. You would just ask for a bit of the, like, or like a pinprick, a little bit of blood, because you would want to see, you know, you want to experiment with the werewolf blood, right? To see if maybe, you know, the beginning processes of potentially
Well,
making a cure where he infects someone with werewolfism and then cures the lycanthropy.
Grab the
What?
tree. That's blighted.
We already know how the tree
I'm going.
reacts.
If I see this, I'm going to warn Blair. Blood experiments in the Feywild are not a great idea.
You know what? That's fair. We sort of just like sit back, put his alchemistic kit away sadly.
We can wait until we're done here.
Yeah, for the next hour, I'm gonna use the invisibility.
That lasts for 8 hours, is it right? No.
Yes, for an hour.
Oh shit! I need to do Duolingo.
Duolingo.
Okay. Yeah, otherwise I'm gonna lose my streak, mate. But that will happen at some other point, hopefully. Yeah, Boo Boo. You know, y'all pack up. Fuck me. Y'all pack up camp. Boo Boo is off his knockers again. He's a little tipsy, and he doesn't quite know where to go. He knows a general direction and points towards somewhere. God knows where to be exact. But he is hoping on you people managing to kind of guide your way over there. He points towards a series of large towers that kind of hulk over the forest in the far distance, likely referring to the fading city. And he says, "Oh, it's somewhere over there, isn't it?" as he's counting the shots in his gun, assuring you that he knows where to go once we get there. Dude.
Who's up front?
I would be in front.
I would like to ask if you are proficient with navigation, otherwise survival, please. You can do it with advantage. Boo would be helping you. He's not completely lost, but
Oh yeah. Advantage
he's
with
not
survival.
completely sane either.
All right.
I think Garx Assassin Santi need to make that roll.
Oh.
Well, whoever wants to lead.
Oh, I'm not. Well, I wasn't trying to lead. I was just trying to.
Right. I would like to, if possible.
If you're struggling with navigation, Bree would step up.
A 20 is alright, yeah.
That works too, I guess.
Well, I was very clearly talking about speaking up, like right before that, and then you said, "Bree will do it," so I just go ahead and rolled because we were.
No, go for
Doing
it.
it.
For some reason, your modifier is higher anyway. Oh yeah, because I'm getting fucked by the blight.
Oh, it's a strong reaction.
Almost seems like you'd want to deal with that.
It's been like this for 30 sessions.
Might I ask, was this blight of yours the consequences of your own actions, or?
Mhm.
Yeah, a joke!
Oh,
Like, oh, this would be funny!
And then you did
And
the
now I
thing!
can't fucking move!
On the
Was it
up
worth
hand,
it, you
on the
reckon?
up hand, it's up their AC.
yeah. So actually, you should be grateful for it.
What AC from 13 to 14!
I
Why
can.
are you yelling at us?
Frustrated.
What we'll do is we'll drop your speed to 10 and we'll up your AC to 15.
Where did my armor go?
You did have armor, and I thought that, and I don't know where that went. Because I looked at your AC, and I'm like, that's pretty low. I'm pretty sure you had like a 16 AC at some point, did you not?
Yeah.
What is the word for this? I think it's Latin. I think it's called womp womp. I'm not quite positive.
Boom boom, motherfucker! Go fuck yourself! I
Sorry,
had
Tyler, I mean-
leather armor. I just didn't update my sheet on D&D Beyond because that's not where I keep my sheet. I keep my sheet nicely and neat in fucking Foundry, and then it gets re-imported by some.
It's re-imported when you level up.
But then,
Because we level up in D&D Beyond.
yeah, and I hate it.
There's a great German phrase that goes, womp womp.
Yeah.
I think I
I
had
mean, it's
leather
your
armor or something
it was
better.
your choice. It
I
was your
that's
choice.
sick.
Let me check the numbers real quick before like keep going as it is. I'll take a look over numbers and see what's going on and just import the correct one for you.
That's all right. Blair manages to do
Blah.
a sick job. Blah. Of kind of locating that the fading city, as it's called. Although I don't think any of you would know what precisely it is. And as you get nearer and nearer, the towers, like a fish islands, pretty much start to kind of distribute themselves all over the forest, changing their locations and positions. And peering behind you, the river is gone completely as well, as if all manners of directions have changed. But you seem to pass this city. As you can see, bits and pieces of ruined settlement, completely overrun by nature, as seems to have been reclaimed by massive roots, thick trees. You can see fey creatures and certain humanoids also running around the place. And Boo reaffirms you it's only just a little longer.
It's just a little longer. We just gotta get there a little longer.
And in the meantime, as you pass the fading city of Shinalestra, most of you can hear something big kind of stomping behind you. It's far enough a distance away, and it's quiet enough that you know that it's trying to tail you sneakily, but it's too big, too loud to do so successfully. But it seems to have originated after you passed the fading city, and it follows you throughout the entire forest.
Can I try to look for it?
Yeah, you can make a perception check. You have search. Oh, yeah. Beats it, I suppose. Yeah, you see a very big, three-headed, like lizard type deal that is gradually following you. Its three heads move in such motions as to try and keep themselves covered by the canopies of the trees and all the hanging vines and such. But it's slowly slithering its way behind you. For what reasons you can't quite tell. It doesn't seem to be able to really talk. It doesn't seem to be quite malicious. Doesn't really quite seem like anything aside from a mindless beast that kind of follows you around. This is what it looks like, by the way. But it is about the same size as that one dragon that you encountered on the material plane that talked to you about that one cult and its symbols, if you recall.
That black dragon.
Yeah. Do you recall?
Yeah.
The black
No,
dragon
not
that
at
I talked to?
Yeah, the big one.
Mm.
And we're all aware of this, yeah.
Zendini, what the fuck? What the fuck? Why?
That's his name, isn't it?
Yeah.
The dragon's name?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No.
That's what I was told, anyways.
We told
Who
Zandini
told
the
you?
dragon's name was Hawk.
So is this dragon-like creature that's
You, wasn't
following
it? It's fucking you, wasn't it, Ruby?
us? Probably. Haktua, got it. Is this creature that's following us like a good dragon or a
It's not a dragon
less
at
good?
all. I said it's the
Oh.
same size as a dragon.
Oh, then what is it?
Beast, like, or beast slash fey. Like I said, like a lizard.
If it's beast, would I recognize it?
Beast like.
Like if
Uh,
seeing as I spend a good
You're
time in
Phalos,
Feywild,
right?
I am Phalos,
you-
yes.
I'd say you can make an Arcana check for it.
Oh.
Yeah. You know that this creature is native to the more jungly areas of the Feywild. Its Fey name I do not have on me. Its material plane name is a Triserpolisk. There you go, there you have it. They, for their size, they are surprisingly stealthy and agile hunters. Able to swim, breathe underwater, climb trees, and whatnot. And they are very curious creatures, and can, if hungry, also be very vicious creatures. If they're satiated,
Oh my god, it's
they're
a
hungry, they are
Pokemon.
very docile.
It has its own name.
Yeah, comes up to you, goes left.
Can
But yeah, kind of
I
like a
throw a
cat. I
Pokeball
suppose.
at it?
If you want to try, yeah, you can try.
No.
But basically, like a cat, it's curious if it's not hungry. It's very ferocious if it is hungry.
Can I mutter a hello in Draconic?
Does it look hungry?
Can
It's following you.
Can I find a big twig somewhere and just absolutely eat it like 90 degrees away from us?
Not gonna lie, Chief. It'd have to be a very, very big twig.
Well, it's like the size of. I mean, I'm used to wielding a staff, so the size of a staff, a quarterstaff.
I could pull you up to a map, and have this creature be on said same map, but in accordance with its massive tails, 3 heads, large claws, frails, and whatever, this thing is easily about 5 or 6 times as big as you. Did I say that correctly? I think I do. It hasn't noticed you noticing it though. It's still kind of creeping up on you as you're walking past or walking away from it, I suppose.
So,
Are you going to throw your Pokeball? Is what I'm asking, pretty much.
diplomacy or genocide, guys?
I did say I murmured
Like-
hello to in Draconic to it.
It doesn't speak language apparently. It's what
Yeah,
you
it's a
were told.
beast. I said so earlier. It's not a
Yeah.
dragon.
Can I speak to it telepathically?
I don't.
Because I.
Can you?
What, is it within 60 feet of me?
Yeah, I'd say so. I think so.
But I need to know which language it speaks. Can I try Sylvan and just tell it I see you?
You can try whatever you want. Yeah. If you try to speak to it telepathically in Sylvan, it kind of stops its movements for a little moment, and then just kind of sits there, its tail's wiggling, like a dog wagging its tail, I suppose. And it just looks in your general direction. It doesn't reply or anything.
It can't.
It doesn't speak back.
It might
Are you-
speak telepathically.
It's more like it can't speak over my telepathy. I tell it, are you hungry?
The thing kind of looks around. Again, it doesn't reply or anything.
I mean, it can give me a nod. If it understands me.
It could, yeah.
I don't know what to do with this.
Do we just want to keep on walking? Or
I don't have the
to-
brain cells.
It's a good idea.
Smart.
I'm gonna create like a scarecrow, sort of. I'm gonna use minor illusion to create a scarecrow and like make the scarecrow like sort of as realistic as possible to a humanoid.
Before we move on, I'm just gonna tell it to like stop following us. We don't want any trouble.
With your 22 Arcana, I will remind you this thing is a beast.
I mean, we're in a Feywild. Most things speak Sylvan around here now.
I could speak it.
Most sentient things, yeah.
Well, this thing is a three-headed dragon, like
It's not a
the size
dragon.
of a three-headed dragon. So most of the time, those things are somewhat sentient. Yeah.
Again, he said it's the size of the dragon. It's not.
Well, don't mention
draconic.
dragons.
And again,
Well,
it doesn't even look like a dragon. It looks like a giant lizard, like a lizard hydra type thing.
Yeah, but
Right.
like I don't know what to do with
It's
it.
a beast.
You don't have to do anything
I would
with it.
hope a 20 Arcana would teach me a little bit more.
It's
Well,
a beast.
at
You have
least now
speech
you
with
can
animals.
turn
I
into
don't know what
this
you want.
wild shape. I don't know
Well,
that you've
no,
seen it.
Because I doubt it's. I doubt it's below the CR of a half. That's my limit.
There wasn't much else to say besides nimble jungler, can swim, can climb, stealthy, cat-like, curious, hungry, three-headed.
I mean, I could know if it knows the
Beast.
language.
It doesn't because it's the beast.
Okay.
I
Then
wanna,
I'll just, I'll still say the same thing and just continue moving. I'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah, it'll stop in its tracks, peering at a scarecrow. But eventually, when you move for about 5 to 10 minutes, eventually you can hear it gradually kind of follow you some more. It doesn't catch up to you. It doesn't eat you alive, but it seems to just kind of inspect you. Something in those regards. But it stays a steady distance until eventually the trampling stops as you approach a certain clearing, completely overrun by black collared vines and roots that kind of pop out from the ground itself. And in the middle of this clearing is a chateau-like mansion, completely devoid of color, although there are remnants of what once would probably be colourful banners and what the fuck is the name? Paintistries?
Tapestries.
Tapestries. Thank you. Depicted. But right now it stands there grey, blackened, dark brown, and even from a fair distance away, this pungent smell of alcohol and mold and rot kind of penetrates your noses. And the tiny little red cap, tiny little booze cap, stops in his tracks in front of you and holds up his hands as if, praising fucking God, and kind of cries out in sorrow, in a sense of, in a sad emotion. And he turns around and you can see those little jelly-like, that whiskey-like tears welling up in his eyes, not his ears.
Well, welcome to Booze Brewing. That's it. I would have loved to give you a more entertaining welcome, but it's a little sad to see it in this state. That's where my geese used to be.
And it points towards his dilapidated stables. You can see a few corpses, very large avian corpses on the ground, half rotten, half eaten by who knows what. And a big entrance, a big set of double doors that have been completely broken down, knocked off their hinges, revealing a very dimly lit, dark interior of the brewery.
Okay. Do we see the mold on the inside, or is that somewhere else?
He did say it was in the basement, but you do see the very same roots and vines and branches that the corrupted dryads were encased in. The things that fought you nearby the portal and I believe in the forest. I forgot what it was exactly. And you can see the same rot that those madcaps were overcome with, the ones that you also killed in the forest and that Boo shot and fucking exploded his head. So there is definitely a big source of blight here, but probably in the basement, like he said, or somewhere else inside of the brewery.
Yeah. Check for employees.
Well, there surely will be employees inside, I reckon. I can go in and check if you'd like me to. I know my way around a little more than you people.
I really hate how you keep calling us you people, but
Checks out, actually.
Well, what can I say? We're from different neighborhoods, I'm from this place, and you're from that place.
I mean, all right.
That
I,
place.
if possible, like you talk to the group as a whole in saying this, I would like to non-lethally subdue a few of the workers, if possible.
Why is that? They are rotten.
Because trial starts somewhere, and I want to see the effects they have with the werewolf blood. We'll kill the blood afterwards.
Zanini will take you aside and say, leave the blood experiments for the material plane.
The blood experiments will not backfire in the Feywild.
That's what she said.
Famous last words.
Why is that what she said? Real quick, why is that what she said?
Don't know, but it's funny.
Experiments never hurt anyone. Right?
Look, I don't think there's anything that she can't. That's what she said. Like,
yeah,
that's what she said.
See, it just works.
That's what she said. It just works. Like in Tom Howard's voice. It just works.
All right.
Fine, you can try and do that, but I'll just tell you, these things don't quite have their sense of survival rate thingy, whatever sense it is called anymore. They just kind of launch at you and try and eat you, as far as I'm aware.
Let's kill some zombies.
His employees
Hey,
are going to try and eat us,
I like the
guys.
term employees a little better.
Let's
Now,
kill some employees.
Let's re-unalive some employees.
let's terminate some employees. Otherwise, I might get into legal troubles with HR.
Who invited the
Ooh.
capitalists?
I got it. Watch this. Getting ready to fire some employees, and then his gun just like goes up in the white flame.
No, I'd like the term terminate better.
Yeah, but mine had. You want? Never mind.
Was he always like this, or like did he recently get dropped?
Ooh.
Where?
That's what
He's
she
always
said.
like this. He's always like this.
Fucking what's recently dropped? No one replied either. Such an awkward silence.
I know.
If people are tired and would like to explore the brewery next week, we can do that as well
Yes,
because it is
please.
late.
Yes, please.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I'm
I'll just
fading
say
fast.
two more things then, though, because I might forget otherwise.
We need to take notes.
Uber will let you know that he has 4 shots left in his gun. If anyone needs something to be shot at, just yell "shine" and he'll shoot at it, and he won't
I was
miss.
honking it.
No, Blair said it's honk. He said it's shine, and then Blair never said honk.
I had to say
Um,
honk.
It needed. It didn't feel like he needed it to be honked. You know, we kind of just.